Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we're gonna do Deepwoken tiers. Okay, so the first one up is Celtor. I have a keen understanding of ships and their maintenance. So this is not that, it's like decent I guess. It's not that good. So I'd say it's usable, it's not the best. Yeah, it's usable because really, who repairs ships? That's only for good for like if you're in teams. That's not that good. It's just usable. Okay, so the next race is Etrian. Etrians they take less damage in Acid Rain. Alignments and blessings go away more quickly. And their progression apparently it gives posture. So that's also not that, it's usable, it's not the best. Okay, so the next thing is Canor. Okay, so personally I think Canor is only good like if you're on a team or something. Like if you're in a house, because allies take less damage from attacks. And that's pretty much it. It's only good for teams. So I'd say I put that up there with like it's decent because I know a lot of people who team in this game. So Grimoire gains a compass on the top of your screen. The star guides your path, showing you the way forward, so you're less prone to starvation. So this is like a strength race, and you get a compass as well. So I'd say that's pretty decent as well. It's pretty good. It's better than these two. The next race is Adriat. This is legit so good. Races are not, like they're equal, but one race is clearly better than the other. Because I say that, it legit says you have pretty much an EXP boost. Do you know how overpowered that is? So you should never reroll this race. Also, if you pick the Autodict trait, you get 2 stat points instead of 1. Do you know how OP that is? So with this race, you can have the most busted builds, and you can have the highest stats if you go with this trait right here, Autodict. Also, your understanding of destiny is that learning new things comes naturally to you. So better starting reputation with villages. That is just this is the best race in the game, I think. Even though the percentages is not that hard to get. 16%, I don't know. This race is so good. Alright, so the next race is Felinor. This race, some people say it's like you're playing on a hardcore difficulty because people just target you. But their racial abilities is climb faster up wooden surfaces and improve stealth. So that's not that good. I'd say it's about usable. Alright, so Khan. I'd say Khan is like in between right here. Excellent and good. Look, they're versatile. You're able to equip 3 points earlier than the required amount. So I'd say that's pretty good. That's like excellent. That is really good. But it's not a don't reroll because when it's late game and you're fully maxed out, that really won't matter. So that's why I put it under Adriat, but above these other ones. But notice how I'm not putting anything right here because all the races are pretty balanced as well. Okay, so the next race is Vesperian. Okay, so Vesperian has a natural armor that replenishes when you rest. So it's pretty much like a low-end armor. Like when you first start off, you'll have armor more than fresh spawn. So I'd say that's pretty excellent as well. But it's not a don't reroll because however, like late game, it really won't matter. Ganmead. So I actually have this race. This is on my main account, and I'd say it's not that good. It's like decent. It's not one of the best because like late game. No, I'd say it's between these two because it's only good for late game when you're traveling the depths. You're in like kind of, I wouldn't say fully immune to insanity, but you have like more of a natural resistance to insanity. So I'd say it's excellent because you always need a late game race, so that's pretty excellent. Alright, so they said the secrets of the deep are easier for you to unravel. I still don't know what that means. But this is like basically if you're going mage, you should be good. And I don't know why Raguzard haven't put an emoji for this race, but the next race is Capra. Okay, so the racial abilities for this race is it buffs the sanity of one person they choose around them as long as they are at a campfire, and buffs the food of one person they choose around them as they're around a campfire. So yeah, this is excellent. This is obviously a no-brainer. This is like a better version of Canor because should be only used like in massive houses and groups to heal your and buff your teammates. So yeah, you should never reroll this race. These are the second best races in the game. These are third, and these are like usable. If you reroll these races, they're like, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, that's it.